You know that old saying, work smarter, not harder? Well, it's true. But let me tell you something even more important. Don't just work smarter, make your work smarter. Let me explain. When you start any project, whether it's personal, professional, or financial, you put in your effort and time. Smart work means you do it well, efficiently, and often with creativity. But what if you could make your work even smarter? What if your work could continue working even after you've finished? This idea is the essence of building a money-making system, which is exactly what I want to talk about today. Stay tuned because by the end of this video, you'll learn how to build a money-making system that brings in new money even while you sleep. It's kind of like having a little money-making robot working 24/7 for you. And yes, it's absolutely possible. Now, you might be wondering, why should you care about building a money-making system? Well, here's a little secret. Most people work harder and harder, but their finances don't really improve. That's because they trade their time for money. For instance, if you work 10 hours a day as a waiter, you'll earn 10 times the amount you would in 2 hours. But once you stop working, the money stops coming in. On the other hand, rich people don't just work hard, they make their work harder for them. Instead of relying on a paycheck, they create systems that keep generating money long after their initial effort. This way, their money keeps working for them, not the other way around. Now, let me give you some examples. Imagine that instead of just working as a waiter, you open a restaurant. In this case, you're taking your work to the next level. With a little creativity, you can come up with a unique concept that sets you apart from the competition. After putting in the effort to launch the restaurant, you can sit back and watch it generate revenue even when you're not there. Your work is now working for you. Or take a musician, for example. When they create a song, they don't just perform it once and earn money from it. They record it and then they can perform it hundreds or even thousands of times without having to recreate it each time. And that's the beauty of a money-making system. It allows you to multiply your efforts and reap the rewards long after you've put in the initial work. But how do you actually create a money-making system? Well, let me break it down for you step by step. Step 1, choose your vehicle. There are many ways to build a money-making system, but the first thing you need to do is figure out what works best for you. One option is to start a digital system such as a YouTube channel where you share videos and earn revenue from ads. Another option is to create an ebook or online course and sell it to people who want to learn from you. Or maybe you could develop a mobile app that solves a common problem and charges users for access. And if you prefer something more traditional, you could invest in dividend-paying stocks, bonds, or real estate. The key is to find something you're passionate about and know how to do well. You could write amazing stories, but hate math, so investing might not be the best choice for you. Similarly, if you struggle with technology, developing a mobile app might be a bit challenging. Instead, if you love sharing your knowledge, consider creating an online course or writing that ebook you've always wanted to. The bottom line is to find something you enjoy doing and can excel at. This will make the process much easier and enjoyable for you. Step 2, create your system. Now that you've chosen your vehicle, it's time to create your system. This is where you put in the initial work to set up everything. For example, if you decide to create a YouTube channel, you need to film and edit your first set of videos. If you choose to write an ebook, you need to write and design it. And if you want to start a blog, you need to create your website and write your first posts. Remember, this is the part where you roll up your sleeves and do the work. It might be hard at first, but don't worry, we'll talk about how to make this process easier later. For now, just focus on creating your first product. Whatever form it takes, your goal should be to create something that people want and are willing to pay for. Once you've created your first product, it's time to move on to the next step. Step 3, automate your system. The true power of a money-making system comes from automation. This is when you create processes that allow your work to continue generating money with minimal effort from you. For example, with a YouTube channel, you can use scheduling tools to automatically upload your videos. You can also create templates for editing your videos to save time. If you have an ebook, you can use software to format and publish it on various platforms. If you run an online store, you can set up automatic email responses to customer inquiries. By automating these tasks, you free up more time for yourself and ensure that your products keep reaching your audience even when you're busy with other things. There are many ways to automate your work, but the easiest way is by using the right tools. Thankfully, nowadays there are so many user-friendly tools available that don't require any special skills to use. And the best part is that you don't need to be tech-savvy to learn them. Simply spend a little time familiarizing yourself with them, and you'll see how much time and effort they can save you. Step 4. Scale your system. Scaling your system is all about maximizing your efforts and increasing your profits. For example, if your YouTube channel is doing well, you can try posting more frequently or running ads to reach more viewers. If your ebook is selling well, you can think about writing a sequel or exploring new topics. And if you have an online store, you can consider expanding your product line or running sales and discounts to attract more customers. The idea is to constantly look for ways to improve and grow your system to generate more revenue. Remember, the bigger you make your system, the more benefits you'll get. Not only will you earn more money, but you'll also free up more of your time and energy to pursue other interests. So don't be afraid to dream big and think outside the box when it comes to scaling your money-making system. Who knows? You might just be surprised at what you can accomplish. Step 5. Protect yourself. Finally, it's essential to protect your money-making system from unexpected setbacks. For example, you might want to set aside a portion of your income as savings to use for repairs or replacements. You can also diversify your investments to reduce the risk of loss. And if you own physical properties, you might want to get insurance to cover potential damages. Additionally, it's a good idea to stay updated on industry trends and changes in technology to ensure your system stays relevant and profitable. Diversification is a great way to protect your money-making system. Basically, it means putting your eggs in different baskets. Let's say you've invested all your savings into a single stock and that company suddenly faces a crisis and its value drops. You'd lose a significant chunk of your investment. But if you'd spread your investment across different stocks, industries, or asset types, you wouldn't be affected as much. So instead of putting all your money into one thing, invest in several different options. This way, if one of them doesn't do well, you'll still have others that are bringing in money. For example, you could have investments in stocks, real estate, and a savings account with a bank. So there you have it. I'm just 5 steps. You lines be on your way to creating a money-making system that brings in new money even while you sleep. It might seem like a lot of work initially, but trust me, the payoff is worth it. Just imagine all the financial freedom and flexibility it will bring into your life. You can travel more, spend more time with loved ones, or simply enjoy life without worrying about money. Remember, this journey won't happen overnight. It requires patience, dedication, and consistent effort. But with the right mindset and approach, you can achieve your financial goals and live the life you've always dreamed of. And guess what? The best part of all of this is that anyone can do it. Regardless of your background, age, or education level, you have the ability to create a fulfilling and financially secure future for yourself. So don't settle for mediocrity, aim for greatness. Take action today and start building that money-making system that will change your life forever. If you found this helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and share this with those who need it. Your support motivates us to keep bringing you more valuable content. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep hustling, stay smart, and remember that success is within your reach. Catch you later.